Sorry about that. Kind of had to speed run through reconnecting, so no time to dilly-dally. Thankfully, I was in a centered place when I had to reconnect, though, so thankfully didn't get caught in the rain. A pretty sky, yeah. I only just realized, I know the giants were always there, but you could actually see them slowly walking. Also, hi, Neku. Okay, we're fighting Morgoth. One down. I do appreciate that they kind of indicate what's a grab by adding a little weird electric ability around them. Not if I iframe through this. Dude, his poise is through the roof. Oh, he's doing the thing. Ow. Oh my god. Got him. Ooh. That was close. Alright. So far we are consistently getting through to the final day with Iron Eye. Keeping that in the back of my head. Why trying to get to the stream on the phone was taking a while. Hang on. Okay. Okay. Let's see. Alright, so only enough to get me to level 10. It seems to be like the minimum. I don't have anything to improve with that. Alright. Okay, time to face off against Gladius. Oh boy. I walked into him, and my health was already gone. That's insane. Oh, dude, okay. Okay. Well, that's as far as we got on there. Okay, now I think we're gonna try the, time to try our good friend the Raider. See how his moveset works. Yeah, I think the thing is the dogs all live off the same health bar. So if I manage to hit them all with the ult, then that does a bit more damage by comparison if I just waited to use it right away. Alright. Time to swap out for Raider. Let's read up about Raider's story, shall we? The pirates of the coastal waters loved nothing more than a worthy rival, and thus the Raider made his way to Limveld. The encroaching Night Lord was precisely the challenge he wished for, or so his intuition told him. The moment he stepped foot in the Round Table hold, he knew that he was right, and when he donned the white-horned helmet, he was certain that he could hear it, the gentle murmuring of waves of the coastal waters that were once so familiar. Alright, so he's a Viking pirate, is what I'm getting from that. Also, Chapter 3 on Guardian. Chapter 3, this is a memory of the old flock. In formation, they took to the skies, cutting through the air with the ease of a single living being. From his vantage amongst the clouds, the Guardian spied the citadel below. A hail of spears came hurling from the ramparts. This was all part of their duty as winged warriors of the scapular regiment. The Guardian's corps took the van to shield, then the Guardian's corps took the van to shield the greater flock from the incoming projectiles before receding to allow the Talon regiment to plunge into the fortress. It would not stand for long. In was though battle that the flock was whole until the cursed blades would come to rob them of their wings. Okay, so cursed blades. The only time I've ever heard cursed blades used in Elden Ring are the horn scent, not to be confused with our Viking friend here, but the horn scent in the DLC. Those weird hunched over guys with the circle swords. Pretty sure they're referred to as the cursed blades. Anyway, let's see. Frenzy Flame, Poise 2. You know, could always use more Poise. So I don't know if that's a sign of what's to come. So it tells me he would probably have pretty good use of colossal greatswords. Also, look at them, their best friend studying. Aww.
Anything troubling you? I can help. No matter how towering the beast we face, stand your ground and raise your shield. Be patient. Your window...
Alright, let me see. I know the, where is he? Trying to remember where the, oh, he's down here. Okay. Let me just see if, what the... Oh, that was a crystal. I don't know why I thought that was a random item icon.
How are you faring today, champion? There's nothing wrong with the drink, but I'd be delighted to see you sculpting again. That sort of talent is too good to waste. How are you? Is there anything at all that you require? I'm as dexterous as my work does, however...
Okay, so... Now we know that the sculptor... Not the sculptor. The Raider was a sculptor. Little tidbits here and there. Excuse me as I just run through these. Alright. Let's go again. Let's go again. I'm not looking up any... Trying not to look up spoilers for outfits, but if this guy doesn't have Tarkus, it's a missed opportunity. Also, I realize me saying, man, his poise is through the roof. No kidding, I only use arrows at him. I'm sure the Raider is going to be the go-to for being real poor. Dude, I can never get over the fact that how small our health bars always start in this. Arrgh! Alright, that wasn't my charge swing, that was one swing. Right, so he's got a bit of slow wind-ups. Something to think about. Improves guarding ability, that may be helpful. That's going to be really helpful. Improves attack heading when two-handed. It's bonking time, basically. I just throw hands and then headbutt them. We need to reach level 7 in order to actually use this. I think I'm gonna put it in a really barren area. You kick him first before you swing down. Excuse me. I don't know how many things get put to sleep though. It's the learning pod, I don't really want that. Dude, the reach around on that swing though. Where'd you go? I thought that was just a very lumpy wolf. Okay, we're in the circle, so we're good. Bonk. Nice. Nice. Improve guard breaking, improve damage, full affinities. Speaking of bonking. Let's see what's over here. Continuing where we left off, now I'm playing as a giant bonking man. Dream Daddy is a first-person shooter, not a visual novel. A likely story. Okay. Let's go to the church. I don't have a grafted head. I'm just wearing a horn, like a goat skull. I'm just trying to think where to go, because we're going to start moving soon. Some madness build up over here. And just one random nomad just standing here. Yeah, no, there's no point in collecting those. Oop. God damn. Let's see. Improved ranged attack weapons, improved magic damage. Okay. Okay, now I can use the shield. That's nice. Okay, now we gotta run this way. Oh god. Hello. Wait, actually, hang on. Okay, never mind. Gotta go around this way. Please, for the love of God, don't have me fight the dragon also. Excuse me. Alright. What do we got? Alright, so it's a bell-bearing hunter. Kick and bonk. Alright, what happens if our characters never reconcile the differences? I'll be sad. I'm a little curious if This guy can be put to sleep or not. Okay, well, that worked out. Ooh, nice. Those OCs will never be best friends again. Oh dear. Camera! Camera! Oh god. Oh my god. Okay. Okay, that was disappointing. I would have thought that would have done more damage, but I guess not. Also, it's because of all the rat murder. It's why? No, can you imagine? Oh, some nerd killed rats at a video game. Now I'm gonna cut off my pinky to spite this poor monkey. I improved throwing stone, improved straight sword attack power. I need some relics with a bit more pizzazz, game. Come on. Alright. You know what? I want to try him out. She cut off her own finger, though, not Mackie's. I know she did, but it's all symbolic, though. Alright. I want to play as the Executor. She wants to be free. I know. But there's still a price to be free. Anyway, our friend the Executor. Charge, compatibility, armament, skill, determination starts. Position, improved critical hits. Okay. I let my pup go. Maybe I'll grab a beer too. Okay. Oh man, you're scary. Alright, Executor. Mine flesh, partially plated. Mine hand with brush, a window into oneself. Brush strokes outline these fragments of mercy. Alright, so Executor is a poet, and we didn't even know it. Also, I will say, mine flesh, partially plated. Okay, so wait. Mine flesh, partially plated. Mine hand with brush, a window into oneself. Brush strokes outline these fragments of memory. Okay, never mind. I thought, because I've heard haikus can go further than 575, but it clearly became more prominent. But it's still a poem, regardless. Anyway, I'm not a fan of being able to see his... He looks like what a medieval RoboCop would look like. Literally, just just cover your funny little face. Would have been just fine. All right. So all what I know about this guy is he's basically the Sekiro of the group because he's got parrying mechanics similar to that, and I like parrying in Sekiro, so... One day, Thomas the Tank Engine was waiting at a station when Gordon the Big Engine puffed in with some trucks. Cyber controller died on me. Oh my god. It might be Sekiro. Here. I'm a big werewolf. Holy shit. We get 2 in one take, alright. I'm just gonna go this way. I'm so glad that the Rancors got hit by the wall. What do we got up here? You. Ah, it's just a big monster. No, that was nothing. Damn it. Oh, man. All right, let's try that again. You. Holy shit, he's not taking any damage from this. Okay. That one's not a grafted, that's an omen! Fuck. The omen are born with horns growing out of them. Alright. Well. Where is he? Okay. Oh my god. Okay, you know what? Never mind. By the time we try to beat him, it'll already be ready to move on to the next place. Trying to figure out now though, because the parrying mechanic works on a separate sword we have here, and it's glowing the more we do successful parries, but I've seen how other people do like a different... Okay, there it is. It's just do that with L2. Okay. Something to remember. Oh, okay. That's weird. Okay, well, since it's right next to the area, might as well just try this one more time. Or I could just beat him up as a giant wolf again. That worked out. Now I gotta move this way. Yeah, the omen, specifically, omens with horns are beings of nobility that are allowed to keep their horns, but they must stay underneath the capital, basically being shunned from sight. Omens who aren't of nobility have them cut off, and not many of them survive the process. Morgoth, the big guy with the curved sword and magic daggers we've been fighting, is considered an omen. Hence why he's just called the Fell Omen in this. Okay, we're gonna be fighting. Finding demi-humans. feel like I'm missing one. Oh, I guess not. Alright, that worked out better than I anticipated. Sorry, I just didn't know where she was. Ow. Ooh, iframes. There we go. At low HP, create holy ground, slowly restore HP, improve defense, armaments, inflict blood loss when HP is low, attacks enemies die regardless of remaining HP. That one's my favorite. Alright. Next, closest. Everjail. This way. Formidable great enemies located. Gonna go to church first to get another flask. So many ghost giants just walking about. Oh, okay, yeah. Just put an ancient dragon in an Everjail, that's fine. How am I supposed to parry this? Oh, come on. Really? Dude. Okay. You know, when I think of Everjails, usually they keep the bosses at a minimum size that stays within the circle. Anyway. Maybe this will give me a bit of a boost. I turn into a beast of the Crucible. On. Just let me kill the bastard. Okay. Trophy earned, Old Jail. 3,000. Okay. Now that we used both stone keys, we can go somewhere else. Or I should say, we can focus on other areas. Basically, the Executor here is some aspect of the Crucible, which is supposed to be like a primordial force before the Erdtree, which those Crucible Knights, the big orange Knights, tend to show other abilities of. Some have wings, others have tails, but mainly like horns are like the biggest indicator about the Crucible. That story actually happened in Thomas' real. 4 seems like too many. You're not a dragonfly, Mr. Dragon. He's an ancient dragon. They're different. Anyway. Brrr! This is lore-accurate Valhund. Are we playing Lie and Truth again? I'm not lying. Other troll bastard over there is just throwing. These giants look so much like Attack on Titans. A little bit, a little bit. They're supposed to be, they're trolls, so they're descendants of the giants that actually betrayed the giants at the Giants' War. And for whatever reason, the aggro range on trolls in these castles go crazy. Okay. Who's this one? Okay. So I never got to play. By the way, Oddlaw was trying to avoid a late night talk. Okay, I gotta leave this castle because the stupid troll's just gonna keep throwing stuff at me. Too intimate, he might reveal something about himself. Like, who stole the sacred statue or whatever. Alright. Moving down this way. Who stole the sacred vessel? Yeah, there's no fall damage to this. Excuse me. Alright, well, we got one more level now. Mastered legendary armaments. Alright. Maybe I can take on this magma worm. Bruh! I missed. Shit. There we go. Coming. I gotta beat it quick. There we go. Improve attack power at low HP, reduces skill costs, Activation summons at a group of those lost in death. Okay. I agree to this. I changed my mind. Alright, well. Oop. Didn't mean to go this way. It was a race to the finish when it came to that, due to the fact that the storm was coming in quick. Alright, who are we fighting here? Okay, we're fighting Market. Oh my god. Oh, okay. Bruh. Alright. So far, so good. Oh god. That I opened my big mouth. Strength improves visibility, sorceries, that's useless. HP recovery from successful guarding, attack power up when facing poison inflicted enemies, intelligence plus. Okay. Okay, so the guard counting aspect is pretty on par with Sekiro. The problem is I'm still built on stamina system in Dark Souls, so it's kind of hard to just perfect parry everything. So I do like turning into a giant monster, though. That's pretty fun. But I'm going to go back to old Iron Eye here, since he seems to be the one to get the most successful back-to-back trips. Let me just see. All right. Let's go get. You have the most fun with him, it looks like, too. A little bit, yeah. Fun being surviving attacks. Not to mention that quick dash he does is really, really helpful to getting out of encounters. Like with Margit there, I was able to swiftly get out of his crazy AoE attack. Potato, 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 potato. Alright, where are we going? Let's go, let's go, let's go. Let's see. Maybe go over here? No, well, no, can't really. Going down here, I guess. That's the one thing, though, is like you can't really decide where to drop. You just kind of can only tilt in your favor ever so slightly. Alright, what we got for bows here? Improved lightning attack power. Improved ranged weapon attacks. That's pretty good. I don't really have anything for lightning related, though. The designers of Elden Ring took advice from Fortnite. Totally. Improve sorceries, sword key, crab. Down the hole. I missed. And I fired and I missed. And I fired and I fired and I fired and I missed. I missed both times. Okay, I just wanted to make sure that this was also a regular bow. It looked way too big for a split second. Whoa, stuck in the geometry. Okay. Gotta keep moving. Probably be best to go for the center Everjail there. See what's up here. Excuse you. So rude. What do we got here? Hello. I need to use the big smithing stone in order to improve my weapon, but I don't have enough runes to buy them, so... Alright. Let's see what oversized nightmare's in here. Oh, my favorite. You know, I love having to fight enemies that just get to bounce off all of my attacks. Okay, thank God they have some form of poise breaking. Get out of here. Break your goddamn poise already. This is getting stupid. Oh my God. Oh my God. I would suggest bring a hammer to these fights, but it's so RNG. I actually would rather just fight the Ancient Dragon again. Am I gonna have to waste my ult on this thing? Thank God. Raise potency of sorcerer's occasions. Let's go over here to church to get an extra flask. Okay. Improve guard counters, improve sorceries, raise potency. Okay, well, there's no either of these. I guess I might as well just have this. As a backup weapon. All the way over here now. Alright, we're fighting Bell-bearing Hunter. Okay, I'm noticing something also. When I target an enemy with my dash attack there, the little cursor left on him gets redder and redder, and the more I hit him concurrently, it seems like it causes a quick crit attack. It's its counterattacks, unique thrusting weapons, guard, successive attacks restores HP. Alright, where to next? Guess we'll go this way. Oh dear. Okay, well, now I gotta deal with these guys first before I can buy anything. Nice bow you got there. What if I just... Hey, where are the other knights around here? Okay. Nice. Anyway, let's go bother the merchant here. Yeah, you're worthless. You don't have another option for buying smithing equipment. I'm surprised that the circle hasn't closed yet. Me and my big mouth. Shut up. Alright, let's go into the middle. I'm going to assume that the flask doesn't refresh on the second day here. No. It does not. Okay. Damn it. There we go. Alright, we should probably get going. We're gonna go this way. And up we go. Excuse me. Ooh, stamina turtle actually is really good. Alright, oh, this way actually, hang on. Whee! Fall. They can go all the way across. I'm mostly just trying to improve my ult before we start the fight. Okay. Improve our weapon. Alright. What do we got? Up, it's market again. I didn't want to waste that. Damn it. Whatever. Alright.
There is no escape.
Let's say I framed this. Ah, damn it! I had him. Oh. Bonerific. Oh, man. Okay. Alright, Deku, you have yourself a good night. Thanks for stopping by. I'm gonna go get myself some water and go to the bathroom, and then we will continue on another run. So, BRB. Okay, I'm back. Sorry about that. We got enough myrrh to gamble away, so... And they're all shit. Alright, let's go again. So that's my chair squeaking. Okay. What we got here? Let's go over here. I like that the special moves don't cost stamina either, so... At least, not ironized. I done got hit. Let me go get my runes real quick. There we go. Where'd you come from? Get out of here. Alright, we gotta leave. Let's go over this way. Let's walk up. This. Damn it. How far away was that? Oh my god. Give me my runes. Okay. Probably go to the church. Can't go wrong with lightning defenses. Let's just see what's in here. Okay. Oh, come on. Oh. Let's go, let's go, let's go. What do we got? Okay. Alright, so far so good. That was close. Flask Clover restores HP, and low HP creates a holy ground, enhances counterattacks, unique to thrusting weapons. This one. Okay. I love the tree spirits. Oh dear. There we go. Alright, off to a good start. Let's go to this church to get that flask and then go into the fort at the bottom. Okay, never mind. We're gonna have to haul our way the other way now. I guess go into the mine. What the fuck? Thanks. Jerk. Rats. Yeah, we should go. clear over here.
Okay.
Alright, let's go into the mines. There we go. Improve magic attack power, improve depth. How dare you. Improves damage, negation, low HP. That's maximum FP. It's pretty good. Let's go into the mind. Playing a risky game, trying to just go for a troll. Alright. Have to wait till everyone shows up. Come on. Excuse me. Okay, tree sentinel. I found where there's a pier. I'm just gonna go ahead. Didn't mean to just aim it that way, but oh my god. Oh my god. This is the worst. God, game, come on. Okay. Damn it. I sure am. We repulse the knight. Alright, let's see. Maximum HP raise, shorten character, skill cooldown time, creates a glint blade with automatically attack nearby foes at regular intervals. Okay, that might be useful. Actually, I should have killed the horse to get a couple more runes, but whatever. Oh, man. Okay. That's the best we can do for that. Alright, hit 11. Get some of these. These. Alright. It's time to face the Night Lord. We either beat him or I choke. And since it's such a rare occasion to see this cutscene, I might as well just play it every time. Alright. Gladius, Beast of Night. Ah, damn it. Okay, it's fine. Wanted to save that for later, but it's whatever. Frames. Fuck me! Come on. Okay, I need to be urgent though on this is what I got one of the worst perks in this game. It basically gives you Dark Souls 2 healing. Oh man. God damn it. Time's up. Just midnight. Fuck me. I'm just gonna message Neko about this. She'll see it in the morning. Okay. Oh, I kind of want to do that again. All right. That was a good run, too. God damn it. Let's go. Oh, man. All right. Let's get to it. Excuse me. Alright. Proves guard breaking. Proves guard counter. I use a bow. Wraiths while walking. Ooh, that actually looked not bad. Improve magic attack power. Give back my bow. Yeah, let's go up this way. Or actually, let's go this way. This becomes one of the easiest bosses when you have a ranged build. Like so. With the only real danger being poison. Improves rot resistance, improve fire damage, that might be... No, wait, what's this? Raises poise. That's a pretty good thing to have. I don't know if I'll be able to do anything here. Okay, I should probably start moving. Let me just get to that church to get another flask. Gotta get moving. Move this way. Hey, we're already level 5 before the first circle closes, so that's a good start. Definition of walking seems to not actually mean walking, so except for the text. That's not bad. 2 armaments. I'm gonna assume if I could just put another bow in my hand. Improve guarding ability. Okay, yeah. It seems to be what it is. Being stuck in the geometry. Iframes. There we go. Time to get moving. Let's see. All right. Watch it just be more demi-humans. Hey, look! Make another prediction, Laszlo. Alright. Who's missing? No, never mind. Okay. I need iframes. Oh my god. Okay. Night repulsed. No, never take this one. Flash slowly restores HP. Don't ever take this one unless you really like the Dark Souls 2 speed of healing. I thought this meant like, oh, it heals you and then gives you a little bit of slow recovery as well. This one. Let's go this way. the last one of you bastards? There you are. Nice. Attacks inflict frost. Ooh, that might be actually really good. Improves whole damage. Raise. Let's do this one. Let's go get that flask over there. Let's get moving. Excuse me. Okay, well, I better run towards the church to get that one last flask I see. Up. There we go. Alright, I don't know where to go. I guess down this way. I'm right at the precipice of the ring. Let's see what's up here. Hello. God damn. Hold on, I might have made a weird cracked combo. Okay, no. I guess we go this way. Let's see what's over here. Ooh, some envoys. I don't think I can have enough time to go deep into here, so I'll just fight these envoys here and then get moving. There we go. Okay. Okay, we're gonna fight whatever's in here, and then we'll head right into... Though this might be a little tricky. Yeah, you know what, never mind. I don't think... I know you can, like, jump up against on their heads now, but... Yeah, okay. We're just gonna keep moving. I got suddenly quiet. Probably because of the boss music. Alright, come on, come on, come on. Show me what you got. Okay. Tree sentinels. God damn it. This doesn't count towards the tree sentinel, right? No, okay. Just made it easier for me. Trophy earned. Replenished sacred flasks. Basic maneuvers, strikes. Okay. Going to assume evasive maneuvers means roll. Yep, it does. Okay. Alright. Let's get right to it. frames. I don't know what he's doing. Oh my god. It's okay. Okay, it's alright. It's alright. We can still do this. We literally just need one more hit. Oh my god, we did it! First Night Lord dead. Yes! Night Lord felled. Trophy earns. Tricephalos. Victory. Oh my god. Trace of night. The qualities of the Night Lord. Alright, we did it. Oh man. Whew. Trace of night. The qualities of a night. Of the Night Lord, polish luminosity, strength +3, improve death blight resistance, defeating enemies restores HP for allies but not for self. Stamina recovers with each successful attack. That's actually really good. Fire attack power up, improves sleep resistance. Recluse, collecting infinity residue activates Terra Magica, raises stamina recovery. Okay. Knight of the Beast. Stamina recoveries with each successful attack +1. Starting armament deals fire damage. And 1700 mark. Alright. We did it. I got really worried that we might have to stick around with the Gladius fight for way too long. But we managed to actually score a win. Excuse me, heavens. Oh, man.
The night has been vanquished. After an age of struggle.
A weekend.
This is a fine achievement for which I am grateful. Indeed, a promising first step. However, the Night Lord yet lives.
What? That wasn't the true Night Lord? What?
There are others. Too many, I am afraid. It is not yet clear what this means. But that beast left a trace. And I believe with traces enough, the parts will begin to resemble a whole. As such, our purpose remains unchanged. Stay the path and vanquish our foes. I pray for your success.
When the earth shifts, defeating Night Lords and other event makes the lands between rupture and churn. These phenomena are known as instances of shifting earth, and each of them yields unique rewards. The phenomena continues for some time, with conditions restored after conducting several expeditions or passing time at the Round Table Hold. To pass time, use bed. Also, trophy earned, the Night Lords.
What is it? I will do my utmost to aid you. Is that... I'm sorry, but that's the timepiece I misplaced. Could I trouble you to have it back? Thank you. I've had quite enough of all the ceremony.
Oh, that's how we unlock her. Okay.
No one ready to get my hands dirty. We'll sway this Night Lord yet.
Trophy earned, the Duchess joins the fray. New character, the Duchess. The Duchess has joined the warriors of the Round Table Hold. Choose her to depart on expeditions like any other player character. The Duchess is a highly agile character who can dodge rapidly in succession and carry out other quick moves. Alright, so mental note, if you want to unlock the Duchess, give her the pocket watch whenever you get it.
We must prepare for the next battle. What is it? You can tell me.
Still soft-spoken, though.
If you ever find yourself at your wit's end, just remember, the sun will rise again. The wheel does not cease to turn. What is it? I'm better with technical weaponry. Heavier armaments are not my forte. What is it? One monstrosity was trouble enough. To think there were so many more. But things are finally moving in the right direction. Wouldn't you agree? What is it? Brute force alone will not lead to victory. All things possess an inherent logic. If you face an impasse, try looking at things afresh. What is it? The Round Table seems so lively these days. Perhaps the menial's exuberance is catching on. What is it? I'm better with heavier armament.
Alright, I want to see if there's other characters that have anything to say.
I am always. Our foes have proven relentless. We must be the same. I am all. The recluse has taught me much. Only true selflessness can preserve the flock. I am all. The recluse.
Alright. I kind of want to see what the Duchess plays like, so we're going to keep playing a little bit longer. Let's see if we get any new. Alright. Instructions sent from the Fellowship to the Iron Eye. Iron Eye, beloved child of the Fellowship, I believe you are familiar with the monster. It is clear now that his guardian has been slain long ago. It seems to have happened when the boarding house was destroyed in the Duskin Valley. There is a strong likelihood that the traitor to the Fellowship is indeed the monster. Take every precaution. He was raised by the Fellowship to be the centipedal scion he is, after all. Ever your custodian, Isolde. Luckily, I didn't read this one yet. Chapter 3. He dreamt of his home. 2 horses galloping across Windwale Knoll. They were a healthy pair of twins, which was rare to the Wilder. And 2, the horses were special. Oh, you're missing some clues here. Upon a hill they ran abreast. He looked at her hair dancing in the wind, and saw the earring on her left ear. But he could not recall a face. "My Lord Wilder, how are you today?" The voice of the iron menial awakened him. Time for another errand, no doubt. The raider removed the helmet and placed it on the floor with a thunk. The war with the knight was constant, never leaving an idle moment, and yet he felt oddly unfulfilled. "Do you feel the same, old friend?" As he murmured to himself, he patted the white horns of his beloved helmet. They were chiseled and worn reminders of the countless battles waged heretofore. There must be someone who'd pour his soul into a battle to the death, a rival fierce enough to make one's blood boil. He was certain that such a warrior could not be far, and perhaps was even quite close, maybe right here in the Round Table Hold. Oh, the little drawing. Chapter 2. The Ur Tree. I am an artist. From the distant land of reeds, washed up on the shore, inspired by what I saw. But the piece is incomplete. Something is missing.
How are you faring? The Night Lords. At first glance, they appear unruly, ramshackle even. The traces of night must be the sole reason they can work as one. How are you? Have you noticed, dear champion, periodic changes of scenery, shifts in the footing of the lands between? You might not think it, but there is a logic to the night's devouring creep. Pay careful attention, and you are sure to reap dividends. How are you? I'm pleased to see everyone making use of the Round Table. I can only offer scant aid, but offer it I shall. How are you? The Night Lords. The traces of...
Alright.
What is it? Can the hound be taught a new trick, I wonder? What is it? There is much to be done. What is it? How it must... What is it? I believe... What is it? We must put the night sky to rights, to see its beauty once more.
Alright, maybe the bazaar's changed a bit. Ooh, we got more stuff here. Wilder's Goblet enables new relic right. Guardian's Goblet enable. Okay, so I'm going to assume that we can add like another slot. What's this? Taking attacks improves attack power. All right.
Nightreign. I was right to come here. What a deadly bunch you are. I can't wait to jump into the fray. Careful. Don't be intimidated by the monster's numbers. There isn't one of them who won't go down with a clean blow to the head. Care for a drink? What a glorious way to pass the time. That's what I love about this place. Nowhere else comes...
to face his canvas with purpose. Alright. And then Wilder over here.
When do we fight? So there's more than one lord. That explains it. They have the same scent. Fine. We track them down and kill them all. When do we fight? The land here is cursed, alongside every creature that walks it. I suppose it's fitting as a place to bury that abomination. When do we fight? We've seen our share of sacrifice, but we always knew there would be a cost. I ask myself how I'm still alive, and all I can think is sheer luck. When do we... The land here is... I suppose it...
Alright. Yeah, okay. I want to try out the Duchess. So let's do one more run, but with the Duchess, and then we'll call it. Because from what I saw in the network test, I corrected myself, but I was upset that I was wrong in the first place. And then I got annoyed by myself. Alright. Let me see. Okay. No, if the enemy, your sword HP allies, but not for yourself. No. Crystal darts in position. No. 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 Maybe. Okay. Oh, well, here are all our options. Would have preferred that they don't spoil these, but it's fine. Okay. Gaping Jaw. Ooh, it's all purple now. This is different. She is fast. Okay, I need, like, something other than a dagger. Let's see what's over here. Alright, another regular castle. Ah! Why is that covered in blue? Had 2 churches back to back like that. Excuse me, do you mind giving me a second here? Let me just get another flask. Thank you. Excuse me. Get back over here. Ow! Dick. Nice little animation there. Okay. That's really ominous. Excuse me? Oh, man. Let's try that again. We did not get far in this one. What do we got here? Big fucking lava hole I kind of want to go in down to. Alright, what do we got? Zombies. Alright. And a crab. Okay. And a dog. It's gonna be something from this Rhea Lucaria. Oh, good. It's a deathblight crab. Awesome. Hey, what do we got? Oh, a worm. I didn't need to use that one. How the fuck am I supposed to beat this thing? Okay, I don't mind. Alright, that's bullshit. I don't mind fighting Wormface, alright? But I kind of need a little wiggle room if I have to fight it with a lot of other stuff, and you give it a Deathblight aura. That's really shitty. Alright, whatever. I think that's a good place to end anyway. It's getting late, but we did it. We beat our first Night Lord. Shifting earth, the crater. A sublime smoldering crater, an ancient temple built to honor the smithing arts that were acts of the divine. Eruptions over the ages have laid ruin to most, but one last ancient forging art remains, close to the crater. According to legend, he who braves the treacherous heights will forge a legendary weapon. Alright. That's probably where we get, like, the crazy, strong, epic weapons in there. A memory fragment has been found. Alright. Alright, so first of all, let's read Duchess. Chapter 1. A letter from the Iron Menial, written shortly after the Duchess was summoned to the Round Table Hold. We have awaited your arrival with great anticipation. As priestess, you shall guide the Round Table Hold to victory over the Night Lord. I was chosen to assist you in whatever way I can. The garden is graced with beautiful flowers, and the study filled with rare books, new and old, by all manner of authors, and on every subject fathomable. If I may ask, what are your preferences for meals? I will serve whatever you wish. One last thing, perhaps you'd be amicable to a change of attire. You are a righteous thief no longer. Now you are the honorable priestess of the Hold. A letter from the Iron Menial, written after the Wilder was summoned to the Round Table Hold. I trust that our newly welcomed champion has had a moment to gain his bearings. He appears to have sustained injuries in the outside world before he was drawn here. Rest assured, I will make certain that he is properly cared for. In any case, I am delighted to welcome a new Nightfarer to our family. He seems to be the master of a very large sword. No doubt he will make good use of it in our campaign against the Night. Alright. I'm assuming the Iron Menial is the... Oh, hey, bud.
This won't be easy. We face a true horror. We can't know what's coming, but we can prepare. The land here is cursed. I suppose it's fitting as a place to bury that abomination. This won't be... We can't know what's... The night could swallow us at any moment. Don't expect me to show the fiends any mercy.
Okay.
What is it? There is much to be done.
At least we have something a bit more of substance to buy from the small jar bazaar. I forgot to talk to Iron Eye.
As ready as I'll ever be. Are these many lords vying for the same throne? Perhaps they'll do us a favor and wipe each other out. As ready as I'll ever be. If there's more work to be done, so be it. As ever, we forge on.
Elena, I beat the Night Lord. I beat the Cerberus thing. Also, I unlocked the Duchess.
As ready as I'll ever... A supremely vexing opponent indeed. I've had to face shifting targets before.
Elena, this is the priestess. This is a woman. This is Lady Maria at home. The Duchess. Anyway, I'm about to wrap up anyway, so don't worry. I'm just checking with other characters. You gonna talk yet? Yeah, from Bloodborne. This is basically their answer to like what a Elden Ring equivalent of Lady Maria would be. Also.
How may I help you, champion?
Okay, so he's the Iron Menial. All right.
Oh dear, I seem to have dirtied the garb you gave me. Such a fine gift. I mustn't neglect its care. How may I help you, champion? I'm pleased to see everyone making use of the round table. I can only offer scant aid, but offer it I shall.
Hell, the two genders, monsters and dolls. Truly. Anyway, what's our buddy doing over here?
I will see that our deed is done. I've trained with halberds before. No expert. I will see. The recluse has taught me much. Only true selflessness can preserve the flock.
It's a pretty game. I like this game. We've opened up. We now have 7 more Night Lords to face off. We can go with them in any order. And also the areas are now completely shifted. It's no expedition. Listen, I don't. Just because we could see every hair off a paintbrush in that game doesn't mean that this is any less pretty as well. All right, I'm just going back and forth now at this point. Okay, so we've defeated this guy, and now we have all these lords to go through. We're probably gonna just go for the Gaping Jaw next and see where we go from there. Yeah, probably gonna play more with the Duchess. She's very dexterous, that much I can say, but we'll get to playing the Recluse tomorrow. But yeah, yeah, finally done with one Night Lord, so we can actually play the game. I can't believe it's all over. What do we do now? What do you mean? Now we can finally play the game. Oh yeah. Anyway. That's going to be a stream. Thank everybody that's fun that you can unlock characters. So far there's only just the Duchess and there's only one more, the Revenant. I'm going to assume that we unlock her defeating a certain number of Night Lords. We'll see. But, yeah, there is expected DLC for this. I don't know what it's going to be, but it's probably going to be more characters and Night Lords to face off, but we'll see what that is like later down the line. Anyway, so, with all that said, for real, that's going to be a stream. Thank you to everybody who stopped by to watch. I will see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.